Hey y'all, I'm making this video in bed. I know my setup is usually done in the living room and or my room, but I'm just making this video real quick. So I went on a cruise to the Caribbean, and it was pretty good, and I had some really unique experiences and saw so many things, and it was like amazing. So I went on a cruise to the Caribbean, right? And I was exposed to so many different cultures, so many different people and so many different everything from everywhere. We had I seen black people from Southern America with Southern accents, from North Carolina mainly, and then I seen some people from Florida, some people Northern Florida, some people from Georgia. Like I seen like so many different cultures, and I seen like Asian people from Indonesia, like I seen Mexican people, like I seen so many different cultures. That was really my first time being exposed to a lot of workers from Indonesia, and very beautiful people, and at one point, like I'm just gonna say this, at one point I had seen this family, right? And this family was so beautiful. It was like, I don't know, I think they were a family. I don't know if they were friends. Pretty sure they were family. And they were like Indians, right? From like India, descended from India. But I think like they were from Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean island, and just like vacationing, in the Caribbean. I'm not too sure. But these people were really beautiful, like really exotic looking, even though I'm not trying to be problematic, really exotic looking, really beautiful people. I could just tell they were Indians because they just looked it. You had one guy that had this deep, beautiful brown skin color, and then you had one girl, she was like pale with like green eyes, and then it was another guy, and it was another girl, and like it was this one dude who had this really unique skin complexion I had never really seen before. It was like light and it was like brown at the same time, like, and he had like these bushy eyebrows that was like really unique, like really super beautiful people. And my whole trip, I just wanted to get up and like go to the family, like, you guys are beautiful. You were beautiful people. Like I really wanted to say it so bad, but I really never got the right moment because I wanted to do it alone. I didn't want to do it around my mom, even though she wouldn't have cared. But I feel like I really never had the right moment and whatever. But I'm moving on. I just wanted to speak on my experiences. This family was super beautiful, and in my head, sometimes I feel like as people, we think when we're attracted to somebody, like we think we won't see anybody more beautiful than them, but a lot of the times there's always going to be somebody more beautiful than you, or more beautiful than the next person you like. It's always going to happen. There's always going to be somebody more better looking, more beautiful. And that's why it's like it's important not to get so stuck on people and in the past, and then and not into moving on. But I really got exposed to so many different like ways of life, and looks of families, and stuff like that. And at one point it was this guy who it was so precious too. It was this guy, and I think he had Parkinson's syndrome or something like that. That's this disease where like you have like I don't know what happens with it, but I know it's like people like have like twitches and stuff like that, and their face like goes like this, something like that. Parkinson's, and this uncontrolled body movement, something like that. I think it was this guy, and he was with his wife, right, and their two kids, and he had Parkinson's, right, and he was so like humble. Like I love being around guys like this. He was so kind towards me, so like humble, so like just down to earth, and he was just discussing something with me, and it touched my heart, to see that like there's women out there that will accept men as they are, and actually protect men, because I'm pretty sure she helps him with his disease, like from what I can see, or she, she helps him with his condition, and they're raising a family together. That really touched my heart seeing that, And then, like I said, I saw that beautiful family from Trinidad, and well, I don't know, but I saw that beautiful family, And then I was exposed to so many different cultures, It was people from Southern America, people from Indonesia, people from Memphis, people from like Ohio, people from like all over. And it was just a really eye-opening experience, And the fact that we were forced to be on this ship together just really, it felt like humanity was coming together, It felt like humanity was finally coming together despite what's going on with this political environment and climate in America. It just felt like we were all coming together in harmony and peace. It was really beautiful, and it was a really good experience, But yeah, I just wanted to say this, I'm blessed to have gone on this cruise and had this experience. It was amazing. And I think people should try to get away from home and vacation more, just to like really take a step back, get some psychological distance, emotional distance, and like really just, they say traveling gives us the ability to move on from the past, and really heal. I really suggest doing it, if you can afford it. I suggest doing it. All right, guys, take care.